It's Week 14 of the NFL. And up next is one of the league's best, Jalen Ramsey. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Dolphins and the Jets coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Davis gets it from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Tua out of the pistol. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Working across the field, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Rodgers here off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again, Rodgers. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll get it up to the 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard.
Trying again following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. The Jets out to begin another drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught by Lazard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, Rodgers has it in close, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
From the gun, here's a Bonnie Conda, and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pull that in front further, 13-zip. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Tua off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Tua now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff for Davis, running right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Abani Kanda now up the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's Rodgers. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Forced out to him. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Waddle now in motion right. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment.
He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Winding out of the gun with Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rodgers set to pass. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. To the left sideline. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Juke the defender. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
No return on that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. The Jets offense now set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 2nd and 3 now. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Throw complete to Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
That throw finds Coughlin. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the handoff, here's Davis. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic 1st down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Finding Davis. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Hand off here to Davis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Rodgers. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So out now comes the punter. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa from his end zone. Got his target. It's Hill. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And he could have a free play here. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Rodgers will look to throw. Davis there to grab it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Go for it, Rodgers. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tua off the play fake. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. To the left side, and it is caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Completed to Davis. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets at a 2-score deficit. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Here he is to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marcus May has it. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
still some time left, most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. From the right hash, 55 yards out. The kick is off the mark, no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Throwing now. Tight end making a play there on the corner route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. That's brought in by Lazard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Looking to throw it. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.